Helen Yee here with Las Vegas Sports Network, and I'm here at Topgolf Las Vegas, being joined by the man of the hour, Bubba Wallace. Now, a big news heading into this 2018 season. Lots of changes, new team, Richard Petty driving number 43. What does it mean for you?
It's a lot, and like you said it, I mean, there's so much history behind this, and a lot going into this season. So switching over manufacturers and joining the RCR family and driving Chevrolets. So we got a lot of moving parts that we're looking forward to building and piecing together as the season comes along. But I know everybody on my team is excited to get the season underway.
And what about this being your first kind of full season, driving in the Cup?
Yeah, it's a lot. I mean, we're 38 weeks, 36 weeks out of the year is a lot. It's demanding, mentally, physically, and you got to be ready for it. So it's exciting to be there. Finally, can say I'm a Cup driver now, and we'll get it underway.
And what do you think the biggest challenges will come, from doing Xfinity to, like I just mentioned, full-time Cup?
Yeah, the races are a lot longer, so your mental game has got to be strong, and obviously the physical shape's got to be a little bit better than what it was. So making sure I'm in the gym and making sure I know the car's ins and outs to make us, be competitive and build our program, make it better and better each and every race.
And what has your team told you so far, and advice-wise, because you're only 24 years old, so what have they told you?
Yeah, I think that the biggest thing is I'm a rookie. Obviously, we'll have the rookie stripes this year running for Rookie of the Year, so we're gonna ease our way into it and not overstep our boundaries and just focus on when we have good days to make sure we end it on a good note and don't throw it away, and then when we're having the bad days is obviously keep a cool head and salvage what we can out of it.
And who do you think your biggest challenge will be this season?
There's a lot of a big, huge youth movement coming up through the sport. So a lot of guys that I've started out racing with in my career 15 years ago, we're all there now. So it'll be fun to race against them. But I mean, you're still going up against Jimmy Johnson, Kyle Busch, so past champion Martin Truex. So it'll be interesting to see who's out on top this year.
And you just mentioned, obviously one of your goals to aim for the Rookie of the Year, but what are some other goals for you?
Yeah, I think just getting a consistent competitive role and show and prove to people outside of the sport sponsorship wise is that this kid's got what it takes to be competitive and run up front, and we still got some things to do and things to work on back at our home. But we're gonna continue to fight hard for that, and I wouldn't say winning a race is far fetched because we all have the mentality, we all have the attitude to do it. It's just all about mattering all the stars, keep them in line.
And since we are here in Las Vegas, what do you think about being here in Las Vegas and the city growing is not only in sports with the Golden Knights, Raiders, but also NASCAR?
Yeah, it's huge. We were just sitting here talking off camera about what all is coming to this town. I mean, I've been coming here for the past 4 or 5 years racing, and it's cool to see, this Topgolf, this venue was added, and so provides a lot of entertainment for, visitors and tourists. So it's cool to see. It's one of my favorite places to come to for many different reasons. It just happens to have a racetrack right down the road. So it'll be exciting to come back here in March and September.
And speaking of Topgolf, since we are here, how's your golf skills?
I thought they would be pretty bad, but I was upstairs hitting some balls earlier, and my swing's okay. It needs a little bit of tweaking, not bad.